Regina Doherty, I am your constituent in Dún Laoghaire, and I am compelled to confront you with the hard facts and evidence. Your documented actions demonstrate a serious breach of trust and deceptive conduct that is detrimental to the public interest. Firstly, as the Minister for Social Protection, your department illegally collected biometric facial data from 3 million Irish people. The Data Protection Commissioner found your public services card scheme in breach of GDPR. Instead of taking responsibility and rectifying those violations, you actively resisted the Commissioner, chose to engage in a lengthy legal battle just to delay justice, and landed the Irish Department of Social Protection with the biggest GDPR fine in Irish history. You were caught in defiance of privacy law, and you stonewalled accountability every step of the way. You were lobbied directly by Google in 2024. There is no hiding that. They contacted you, they contacted your department, you held meetings with them, and then you sent emails pushing their agenda. You were not even cute enough to change small dog to puppy. You can track the talking points back to Google. Shortly after those meetings, you started echoing these big tech talking points and calling for a watered down GDPR in the name of small businesses. Your so-called concern for small businesses is nothing more than pure spin. The reality is your actions put European human rights at risk. Your political position in Brussels lines up word for word with what Google and AIR told you to say. You ignore experts, you ignore lawyers, you ignore your constituents, and you try to blame red tape while your department broke the law and endangered millions of Dubliners' data. Your repeated fraudulent public messaging that GDPR is burdensome to small businesses is being strategically used by big tech to undermine our only privacy safeguards. How dare you? Your own record contradicts any genuine defense that you care about small businesses. The evidence tells a different story. It tells us you've sold out. You are a neoliberal. You have a colonizer mind. You are trying to colonize your children. Have you considered once the ramifications of this disgusting work that you are participating in? How do you sleep at night? With one eye open, I hope. Remember, you're surrounded by Fenians, woman, and you've betrayed the cause. You facilitated and defended the unlawful use of our faces, consistently promoting narratives that big tech told you to say. You don't give a fuck about the people of Dublin. And this isn't politics, this is personal. The level of betrayal and failure of duty that you have exampled casts a dark shadow over your entire party and its future. The compliance burden of GDPR to a small business is minimal because the mom and pop with an Enterprise Ireland grant doesn't even know what to do with that data. Small businesses in Dublin, like coffee shops, mechanics, do not have a track record of misusing customer data. GDPR protects us from big tech predators like your friends at Google, who process, analyze, and sell our data, usually to Israeli tech firms and other bad actors. EU surveys have consistently shown us that legitimate small businesses value GDPR. It helps build customer trust. It helps them avoid costly cybersecurity breaches, and it makes the rules clear for everyone. Nobody from the small business and medium enterprise communities contacted your office. Calls to simplify GDPR are coming from big tech. What this does is makes a loophole for them so they can spy on us and have no accountability or oversight. The idea that GDPR is causing lots of red tape for small businesses is bullshit. apart from the fact that AI can do it now. So if you're still answering GDPR requests manually, maybe you shouldn't be in business. There are templates and resources, and all it is in most cases is a simple privacy notice. The media in Ireland now is full of this woman's bullshit about red tape. Not once did anyone in the political or media landscape actually talk to a small business owner in Dublin. Most of them don't even get GDPR requests. It's data protection breaches that cost businesses money. GDPR protects small businesses from the consequence of those breaches. AKA, if you are a small business in Dublin and you are hosting your business on a Google platform and they do something shitty with your customer data, it's GDPR that's your legal recourse to protect your reputation. So this is going to hurt small businesses up and down the island. Are you stupid or evil? Pick. Your proposals will make it easier for our private data, like health data, financial information, for small businesses, anything that's held privately, again, in a Google Drive, intellectual property, patents, that's less secure now because of you. You are helping funnel that information about your constituents to the Americans and to Israel. To do that in the name of small businesses is a criminal omission. You are a bad person. That's it. I hope they at least paid you well. Scandals like Cambridge Analytica already showed us who big tech is, and now you want to pave the way for them to have even less scrutiny. The impact of your actions doesn't just affect your Dublin constituents. It is Irish politicians who are attacking the privacy rights of all Europeans. What you are doing will result in children being exposed to increased risk of online harm, manipulative advertising, mental health targeting, and misinformation. Regina, think about your own family. How do you justify to them siding with a corporation over their fundamental right to safety? How are you explaining to your children that you chose to protect Google's profits over the privacy and well-being of your nation and the surrounding areas? The stakes have never been higher. You are being watched in how you behave, and you will be judged by the choices you make today.